I don't know.
So
I think.
Okay, guys.
I feel like I'm very, very like reserved.
I'm very open right now.
Well, I'm not very open. I'm very much closed.
Clearly not.
All right.
I'm sorry.
You should be.
Okay. Do you want to talk it out real quick for a few minutes and then start this interview?
We've already started. Alright, so now we're going to do an activity. I'm going to give each of you 6 Post-its. And I want you to write, like, the things that you identify as the most. There were just, like, a couple of very, like, key concepts that were in every single person's story, which was, like, just, I mean, it was kind of unexpected. Because on the surface level, it does just seem like, oh, this person's in triathlon club and this one's like, and like this one goes to church, and it just seems different on the surface.
At first, all we have in common is UMass and maybe a few classes, and then you find out that like your identity is built by kind of the same pillars, and it's really interesting.
Yeah. If the tape still fucking works.
Mom came over here for college, and like they've had totally different experiences, especially because like Hong Kong is totally different than here, and also when here they're still international, so like their like experiences here like were just different, I guess.
Do you think they identify as Asian American?
No.
Do you think that this is like the divide?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Like they can't really relate to me in that way, and like right now it's like we've realized that fact, so it's like kind of better.
So you've like come to terms with that?
That's probably the only difference is that I can vent to my parents about issues that I would be kind of sensitive here in the community because we're very outspoken, we care for each other, and we don't want to offend each other, so
yeah.
Those kind of issues I usually just talk to my parents. That'd be the only difference between myself here in UMass and at home.
So that was something else I looked for when I came here. I looked for like the Catholic Center and like Newman, and it was hard at first because I'm used to going to Spanish church, and here it was in English, so it was like hard. Like couldn't decide if I wanted to go to Newman or if I wanted to go to like downtown. They're having a Spanish mass on Sundays, and it was like hard to decide. But then I ultimately decided on Newman because it was like more like geared toward college students.
Yeah.
And I really liked it.
Okay. So I work at this greenhouse in Florist back home. I've been working there since I was a junior in high school, and it's like extremely poorly run. It's a really hostile environment. The customer demographic is like old people that just are like very not like. I teach them about plants. Cassandra teaches me about design. Kelly just like gloats about making bows. It's just like this really weird environment that I can't really find anywhere else.
And so often I'd go into class feeling very apprehensive, and I'd leave the class feeling like really just like basically out of sorts. Like you guys, you know, I just be
Alright, you
down
would come back exhausted from that
just
class.
like emotionally like worked up, and it took me a really long time to kind of assimilate with the group, and it's definitely a process I'm still in the middle of. But definitely the number one thing that helped me was just any opportunity that I was able to talk to someone one-on-one. It helped me like see them not just as some sort of social justice like crazy person.
Started learning English, I could speak, but like would just rather not to, because I just never felt like I fit in, and I was always trying to adapt to them. Like I was trying to adapt to other people, so other people would like me. And it wasn't until like junior year of high school that I was like, I don't like this. Like, so I feel like that's why like joining the like Latino group was really nice, because like I didn't feel that anymore. I just felt at home. So.